Welcome to the video where I'm going to share with you my top 5 low cap crypto tokens that I believe have 50x potential for when we see the next crypto bull run. Now, to put this into context for you, literally with a 50x, if you were to invest $1,000 in any of these cryptos and they 50x, those $1,000 would turn into $50,000. That would be an amazing multiple on your money. And I believe that it is possible with all of these low cap crypto tokens that I'm going to share with you. Now, we're going to head over to CoinMarketCap where I'm going to share these low cap cryptos with you. But before we do, you must understand that I am not a financial advisor. These are simply my opinions and my predictions. And it is not guaranteed that I'm going to be correct. I could be completely wrong. You could invest in these cryptos and make a ton of money, but you could also invest and lose money. So if you choose to invest in them, you're doing so at your own risk. I'm not telling you to do so. Also, if you do want to invest in these cryptos, then click the link in the description below, sign up for MEXC, and start trading with the lowest fees on the market. At any point in time, you can sign up for MEXC via that link in the description down below. Okay, with that said, let's head over to CoinMarketCap. I'm going to share these cryptos with you as I share my screen. So let's go. So we're here on the CoinMarketCap website where I'm going to share with you my top 5 low cap crypto tokens that I believe we will see 50x when we see a strong crypto bull run. Now, the tokens that I'm going to share with you on this list, keep in mind they need to be under 100 million in market cap, okay? Because this is what I consider to be a low cap crypto token. So with that being said, let's dive in. The very first one to make the list is going to be Sidus. Sidus is very interesting. When I look at Sidus, we can see that it's got a 48, almost 49 million market cap at the time of filming the video. Now, what's interesting to note is the fully diluted market cap is a little bit more than double on Sidus. So if you think about this, the circulating supply versus the total supply, if we see more tokens come into the circulating supply, it could, of course, affect the price. But these tokens for these different projects get released at different times. So you can certainly look into the tokenomics of every single one of the projects that I'm sharing with you to better make your decision as to which project you want to invest in. But Sidus is a project that I like because of what it is. It has a lot of potential for when we see the bull run. And if you look at Sidus very quickly, its all-time high was 0.19 way back in January 1, 2022. I think Sidus can definitely 50x from its current price. So think about that when you want to, look into Sidus as far as an investment opportunity goes. I think that you are not going to go wrong with picking Sidus. Now, if you just kind of look at what this would be very quickly in terms of Sidus price, let's pull up the calculator. And can I get my calculator to stay on the screen? All right, not staying with me. Okay, so 0.005241 times 50. I'm just going to give you an idea of what Sidus will need to be. So you're looking at a 26-cent Sidus, a little bit more than 26 cents in order for it to 50x from its current price. So think about that. In the last crypto bull run, we saw Sidus go to 19. So it wouldn't need to go too far past its all-time high to get that 50x. I think we're going to see it with Sidus. And what's really interesting about this, and pretty much every project you're going to see that I'm going to share with you in this video, you will see that every project has shown the ability to pump very strongly. Now, this is something we look for because if we got a project here that in October, when we saw the crypto bull run, somewhat begin October, November, December of 2023, we want to make sure that the project is showing that it's got the ability to pump. And Sidus has shown a strong ability to pump. Obviously it has retraced a lot to here, and now, showing that it's going up again. It is obviously, a much better entry point here as opposed to, up here. But of course, whoever got in down here, I mean, they are really crushing it. But I do think that from here, you can still get that 50x, like I said, with Sidus. So that is the first one. Now, the second one, we're going to go to the second one. I'm going to go up here to the search bar because we are going to go, quite a way to try to find these tokens. So we are going to go further down the list and head over to SuiSwap. SuiSwap is one that I am very bullish on. This is one that I'm personally looking at a possibility of it being something similar to PancakeSwap, SushiSwap, Uniswap in terms of what those projects did in the last crypto bull run. I think that SuiSwap could be one that has such tremendous upside, that sees such incredible growth, that a 50x for this one would honestly be, pretty pretty good, but I think this one has way more than a 50x in the bank. I think so. But this is me being very bullish. So we're going to stick to a 50x. If this was the 50x from its current price, you would see it be at like 13.37 cents. Okay, so that's what you would be looking at for SuiSwap from the price that you see at the time of me filming the video. But like I said, I think this one could 100x or more. Now, this has, to me, the looks of a PancakeSwap, a Uniswap, SushiSwap type gains. Prior to the 2021 bull run, those three dexes on the Ethereum chain really exploded and people got insane gains. And I think SuiSwap is going to be one of those that shows us certainly that it's been able to pump, is what it's shown us. And I think it's going to be one of those that could pull off Uniswap, SushiSwap, PancakeSwap type of gains in the next bull run. This one is interesting. It's built on the SUI blockchain, and the SUI blockchain has been exploding onto the scene. This is actually a newish project, and the SUI blockchain is even faster than Solana, and it's interesting. It's really, really interesting. I think we're going to see massive, massive growth for this SuiSwap project. You look at the market cap, 23.6 million, and the fully diluted market cap is pretty much the same. We got almost all of the tokens in the circulating supply. So with this project, I'm super bullish on this, and we don't have to be concerned about more projects coming into the supply. More tokens coming into the supply. So, with projects where you have the potential for more tokens being released into the circulating supply, it can hurt the project in terms of the token price because it can deflate it. But with this one, essentially, you don't have to be concerned about that because almost all the tokens are in the circulating supply. So I'm very, very bullish on this one as an investment for number 2. And now, when you look at this project right now, it is certainly showing that it's been retracing. So, as far as pumping goes, this project started pumping a little bit later. So you see here, we had October. A lot of projects started to pump October, November 2023. This really didn't do much till December, and then mostly did all of its pumping in the span of literally a month, from December to mid-January, which was late 2023 to early 2024. And that's also when we saw a lot of the SUI blockchain pumping. Now, again, as of late, it's certainly retraced a lot, this could be viewed as great opportunity to get in. I think that, certainly we could see it retrace down to this 0025, maybe 002 level, which obviously will present a better entry point if it did, but it's not a guarantee that it will. I definitely don't think that it's going to retrace down to here. We obviously would have to see a lot of bearishness for that to happen, but I think anything on this project that you can get in from its current price or lower, anything you can get in obviously would be amazing entry points, because I think when this starts exploding its next leg up, it's going to be massive. So that's the second one. The first one was Sidus. The second one is SuiSwap. And now we're going to head over to the third one. And this is a gaming project. I like this one a lot. And this one has actually pumped a lot already. Now, it retraced recently quite a bit and is pumping some more again. And, I think we're going to see this one explode massively. Like, this could be like the gala games of the, of this bull run. Also a relatively newer project. It was released in 2022, but it hasn't yet seen a crypto bull run. Essentially, after it got released, pretty much had a straight decline. Obviously, anybody that got in here on this project, they are crushing it. But I still think that this project is going to do incredible numbers when we see the bull run. So let's look at this project, what it would need to do to hit its 50x from its current price in terms of price-wise, okay? Okay, so 0.09317 times 50. So we'd be looking at a 43 cents for this project to 50x from its current price. Again, I think very, very doable, but something to be very aware of with this project is, you're seeing its market cap at 27 million. It's a very low market cap here, but you can see the circulating supply is only 29%. And the fully diluted market cap is 93 million. So that is, if all the tokens were in the circulating supply, you would see the market cap, the market cap would be 93 million if the tokens were all in the circulating supply at this value. But the challenge is, if you see more tokens come into the circulating supply and you don't have buyer demand, it really can hurt the coin price. So I would be very, very aware about that on this particular project. I decided to still share this project because it's hard to ignore what this project has done in the short term. You know, from here, literally end of November, this thing had a little spike up, and very similar to the SSWP project that I shared with you around mid-December. It didn't really pump much till mid-December, and then literally just took off. You know, from mid-December to 4 days into the new year, this thing just went like nuclear. And then obviously we've seen it retrace quite a bit, and now it seems that it's going nuclear again. I think also that at the time of me filming this video, this project may go nuclear way past this point here, because I think they got end of the month, and it depends when you're watching this video, but end of the month being end of January 2024, I think they got a new listing coming up for this project. And this project, I'm very bullish on it. I mean, this fully diluted market cap with the circulating supply of 29%, this is certainly a little bit concerning for me. But, you know, when I'm looking at this for a bull run, I think this project is just going to do so well. What it has shown me from here to here, and now this dip, and now it's showing such explosive growth again in such a short period of time. You know, literally this thing has gone from 0.6 to like, what are we at, like 0.94, in like, it moves so fast in just a couple of days. And I wouldn't be surprised if very soon, like within the next couple of days or week, this project is going to explode past this point. So anyway, this is number 3. I like this one a lot, but like I said, this does concern me a little bit here. I'm very bullish on it because it's a gaming project, and I think gaming projects will certainly do well. Asidus was the first one that I shared with you. It's also related to the GameFi space. So I think, of course, you know, now we got 2 that are kind of related to GameFi. I think, you know, I think they're going to do well, even though, like I said, this one, you know, you definitely got to be aware of this. But anyway, with that said, that's number 3. And now number 4, we are going to go over to XEP. This is a very, very interesting project. And like, I've been watching this project for some time. This project, I think it has such incredible potential to just go absolutely nuclear. It's already experienced somewhat of a bull run. But what's interesting about this project is they haven't raised any funds from investors, as far as I could understand when I looked into this project. And it's a relatively small size project. Like, this is the smallest market cap size that we've looked at so far. But recently, this project was all the way down to a 4 million market cap, and it's doubled and then some now in literally a short period of time. So what's interesting, if you look at this project on the 1-year chart, here we saw early November, and then explosive growth right there, and then a major drop, and then just kind of up, down, a little bit sideways, up, down, and now another explosive boom to the upside just recently. And I think, again, if we're going to watch this, I think very soon this could also explode past this high here. And if we look at this project being a 10 million market cap right now, like I said, not too long ago, this thing was sitting at 4 million. I had my eyes on this when it was at 4 million market cap, is when I actually first found this project. And, you know, yes, the fully diluted market cap is 17 million, which it's not that much higher than this. It's not even a double. So, and that's okay. You know, I'm not concerned about that really at all. You know, circulating supply is around 60%. Obviously, it would be great if that was a little bit more, but it's not super concerning with this XEP project for me. What's interesting about this project too is you can learn more about it, but this is one of the faster blockchains out there. And they also got this, I think it's called Electra Pay. Super intriguing. If you want to look more into this project, go over to their website and learn about Electra Pay, learn about the project. Very interesting. And I think you'll be very bullish on this project if you learn more about it. Also super intriguing about this project is the strength of their community. If you go over to Twitter and you type in hashtag XEP, or you make a post with hashtag XEP or a poll, you're going to get quite a few people engaging with it, which is really interesting. And a lot of people are very bullish on this. They seem to have a very strong community. And that's a great sign. The only challenge that I see with this project is how could it get more exposure, right? It doesn't need a crazy volume of money to get its 50x. But the challenge that it does have is, you know, it needs to be able to get exposure. Because if this thing gets exposure for what it is, I think I'm being like modest by saying a 50x. So 50x from its current price would be 0.028535. But I think this thing could 100x and possibly, now I'm getting real optimistic, but 500 to 1000x is possible for this thing. You look at its prior history, here we see it first kind of come onto the scene very early 2021. So it did have some exposure in the bull run already in 2021. But keep in mind that this project, because it's so small in the 2021 bull run, it really didn't get an opportunity to have a lot of eyes on it. And at 0.0036 was its all-time high before. Obviously, I think we're going to see this project explode way past its all-time high. I think this is going to have a coming out party of sorts, if you will, in the next bull run. And I like this project a lot. Like I said, the only thing for me that makes me somewhat be like, I don't know how high it could go is if they find a way, if XEP can find a way to get more exposure for what it is, this thing will go nuclear. I just think this thing is going to go absolutely nuclear in a bull run. And this is probably, out of everything I've shared with you right now, between Sidus, SSWP, Creo, and Electra Protocol, I think Electra Protocol and SSWP have kind of the highest multiplication upside on what I'm seeing. I mean, Creo and Sidus do have nice upside too, I think. But this one, I could keep saying I think this can go absolutely nuclear. I think it absolutely will. And especially if they find ways to get more exposure. Like I say, you can look into how they've raised capital. I don't think they've raised any capital from any like mega investors or anything. Okay, now the fifth and final low cap crypto token that I'm going to share with you that I believe has 50x potential from its current price quite easily is going to be Chintai or Chix. Now, this is interesting. At the time of filming this video, you cannot buy this token on MEXC, but if you do want to buy this token, if you have a MetaMask wallet, you can buy it via MetaMask. So if you want to buy this one, I would encourage you to obviously get a MetaMask wallet and then just purchase it there. But this one is really, really intriguing and actually came onto my radar a couple months ago. One of my friends who's been into crypto for quite a few years, he's shared with me some interesting projects, some really solid projects, and from his years of learning about crypto and investing in crypto, he really focuses on trying to find projects that have solid fundamentals with a lot of upside. And he shared this project with me. And it's really, really intriguing what this project has done short term. End of October, you see it went literally absolutely nuclear here to the start of December. And then obviously since then has dropped off and now just kind of been going sideways. But this is a really, really interesting project in the tokenization world, the RWA, real world assets tokenization world. And as you can see here, 49 million market cap, fully diluted market cap is the same. This project is, it's far down the rankings. I'm not quite sure exactly what's impacting this. There's a few kind of cautions on here. It does seem like CoinMarketCap doesn't have some of the data on this project. But if you look at this project, it obviously has had some exposure in the 2021 bull run, did 0.10. So that was its all-time high in May 6th. But the reason I think this project could absolutely go bananas and go like past, its, how would we say, go past its, all-time high, like insanely, past it. When we're looking at its current price of, let's just say 0.05 times 50, this thing would need to go to 2.5 to get a 50x. Now, the reason I think it's very possible for this project to do it in this bull run is because the RWA narrative is getting a lot of attention in this bull run. So the upcoming bull run project related to RWA, GameFi, AI, I think they're all going to do well. I obviously also like decentralized exchanges a lot. I think, DeFi is still going to do well, but, the RWA narrative is something that is getting pushed more and more and more. And, I think 2021 bull run for this project, was nothing compared to what we're going to see in this bull run. My friend that actually shared this project with me, he thinks it's going to go over 100 in price. I mean, that would just be an absolute insane multiplication on your money if it did that. Now, I'm not that optimistic on it, but I didn't go as deep in this project as he did. Like, you can learn more about it by going to their website, etc., of course. But I'm sharing this one with you because I think as far as the RWA narrative is concerned, this project has the potential to just go absolutely bananas, like nuclear bananas. So with that being said, there you have my top 5 low cap crypto tokens that I believe will easily 50x from their current prices in a strong crypto bull run. Number 1, Sidus. Number 2, we have SSWP. Number 3, we have Trio. Number 4, we have Electra Protocol. And number 5, we have Checks. Now, I do not consider them to be in any specific order. You can literally look at any of these and pick any of these that you want, and I think you're going to crush it in a strong crypto bull run. Personally, myself, if I was to kind of list them in order of how I like them, I like SSWP, top of the list, Electra Protocol as the second, Checks as the third, and then Sidus and Creo right there next to each other side by side. I think they're all going to do well. These are just personally my opinions and what I like and how I like them. But whatever you want to do with these tokens, keep in mind, if you buy them, you're doing so at your own risk. The first 4 being Sidus, SSWP, Creo, and XCP. You can buy them all on Mexi via the first link in the description below. Sign up, get the lowest fees on the market. Mexi charges you almost no fees to trade these cryptos. And you can obviously buy them, hold them. When you see the bull run, sell them off, get your money. It's that simple. And Checks, the 5th one, if you want to buy Checks, then you have to, like I said, get a MetaMask wallet and buy it over there. Look, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found value in it. I would appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up and leave any thoughts or questions you have in the comments for me below. If you have other crypto tokens that you want me to cover or other videos that you want me to make, let me know what they are. And with that being said, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you do not miss future crypto talk videos coming your way very, very soon. Stay blessed. I wish you an incredible, blessed rest of your day. It's time that we go get this crypto money. So let's go.